as the defending 15th District champs Barren County go for their 5th straight win. Hi, everybody from Trojan Field. It's Jay Turner. Robert Bauer will join me later for this broadcast this afternoon on 104 The Score. Chris Bratcher is our studio producer. BC Live providing video coverage this afternoon. This is the Don Franklin Glasgow countdown to first pitch. Third-year coach Derek Alfonso's Trojans are 12-9 overall and 3-0 in District 15 so far this season, with 2 wins over Warren East, 7-4 and 4-3 in 8 innings. And those games were played last week. They played on Friday, winning 13-2 in 5 innings. The Trojans' only loss in the past 7 games was against Logan County by 1 run, 10-9. In yesterday's 11-1 win over Allen County-Scottsville, Joey Myers threw 5 innings, 81 pitches, gave up just 1 run and that was earned. He struck out 7 batters in the game yesterday against the Patriots. And offensively, also Sutton Hyde was 3 for 3. And he had 3 RBI in that ball game. Jacob Spence, 2 for 2 in the ball game, had 2 RBI. J.P. Hyde was 2 for 3 yesterday with 2 runs batted in. Axel Dyschlom was 1 for 3 with 1 RBI. Jordan Harris, the freshman, 1 for 3 with 1 RBI. Aiden Keeney hit a home run yesterday, had 2 runs batted in. He was 1 for 2, and Jackson Reese was 0 for 4. Allen County-Scottsville under 4th-year head coach Brantley Bray, who has an overall record of 25-78, is currently 4-16 this season and 0-3 in District 15 play, with their other 2 losses last week coming to Glasgow, 8-5 and 7-3. They did win 3 of those 4 games in a row before yesterday's loss to Barren County, with wins over Macon County, Tennessee, 12-3. They beat Warren Central in 5 innings, 12-0, and LaRue County on Saturday with a score of 2-0. Their other win is against Metcalfe County, 9-1 on March 21st. The Patriots are 2-7 against 4th region teams. The wins over Warren Central and Metcalfe County, and losses to Franklin Simpson 10-0 and 5. Logan County 23-1 and 3. South Warren 10-0 and 6. Cumberland County 8-7. Greenwood 10-2. Glasgow, of course, 8-5 and 7-3. And then yesterday's loss to Barren County 11-1. Last year ACS finished 5-24, losing to Warren East 6-1 in the 15th District Tournament. Barren County and Allen County-Scottsville split last season, with the Trojans winning 9-0 at Allen County-Scottsville, but losing 5-4 in 11 innings here at Barren County. In area baseball today, we've got another district game going on. We'll try to keep tabs on that one. Glasgow hosting Warren East this afternoon, a district game. And another game going on in District 18. Caverna is at Hart County. In area softball today, the Barren County Trojanettes, who slipped past Clinton County yesterday 6-5 in 8 innings, are hosting the Lady Raiders of Hart County. And in a district game this afternoon in softball, Allen County-Scottsville is at Warren East. Glasgow has the day off. And looking at the district standings in baseball right now, Barren County on top of the pack at 3-0 in district play. Glasgow is 2-1, both their wins over Allen County-Scottsville, and a 1 loss to Barren County. Warren East is 1-2 in district play, both losses to Barren County, and of course Allen County-Scottsville is 0-3 on the season. We'll come back with more of the Don Franklin Glasgow countdown to the opening pitch. Score big with huge savings at Don Franklin Glasgow. This is Trojan Baseball on 104 The Score.
What began as one branch in the heart of Monticello in 1895 has grown to 21 locations in 14 counties across Kentucky, including this outstanding community of Barren County. For over 128 years, it's been our mission to be the premier financial institution to the communities we serve, offering a full range of products for both individuals and businesses, as well as superior customer service. Your faith in us has been essential to our success, and we are honored to serve you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. What What began as one branch in the heart of Monticello in 1895 has grown to 21 locations in 14 counties across Kentucky, including this outstanding community of Barren County. For over 128 years, it's been our mission to be the premier financial institution to the communities we serve, offering a full range of products for both individuals and businesses, as well as superior customer service. Your faith in us has been essential to our success, and we are honored to serve you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. What began...
Introducing the Glasgow EPB Customer Payment Portal and mobile app. With our new sleek and user-friendly payment portal, managing your Glasgow EPB services has never been easier. And if you need to make a payment on the go, our new mobile app lets you pay your bills with just a few taps. The Glasgow EPB Customer Payment Portal and mobile app, because managing your Glasgow EPB services should be as simple as flipping a switch. Visit glasgowepb.com/billpay today to sign up and download the app.
So this class is responsible for growing produce and flowers, hanging baskets, and different vegetables in our school greenhouse that we sell to the public. We also use the produce that's left over after our annual plant sale to grow here in our raised garden beds, and then we harvest that produce throughout the summer. And then all of that produce gets donated to the Barren County Reads and Feeds program here that we do within our school district.
Sports Mondays at 4 on the Brown Sports Bag on 104 The Score. Starting lineup for Allen County-Scottsville this afternoon. Batting first and playing second base is Colton Sullivan. Batting second and playing shortstop will be Jay Disman. Eli Stamper will be on the mound today for the Patriots. He'll be batting third. Eddie Chavez will be at third base. He'll be batting fourth. Batting fifth is Charles Jeffries. He'll be at first base. In the center field today, it's Dusty Hayes for the Patriots. He wears number 24. He'll be batting sixth. In right field, batting seventh, is number 3, Bryce Calvert. And the DH today, number 7, batting eighth, is Isaac Garrett. And Drake Cook at the bottom of the order. He'll be batting ninth. He'll be playing in left field. And the catcher today is Levi Cooper for the Patriots. The head coach of Allen County-Scottsville is Brantley Bray. For the Barren County Trojans, under head coach Derek Alfonso, as assistant coaches Chad Withrow, Luke Wells, and Brad Haynes. Batting first and playing shortstop is junior John Parker Hyde. Batting second and playing in left field is number 22 Jackson Reese. He's a junior. Sutton Hyde will be batting third. He's in center field. He's a junior, wears number 2. Batting fourth and playing in right field, number 27 Axel Dyschlom. He is a junior. Jordan Harris, a freshman, wearing number 20. He'll be batting fifth. He plays at third base this afternoon. Batting sixth is the catcher, number 9, Aiden Keeney. He is a junior. The designated hitter today for the Trojans, number 13, Jacob Spence, a junior. He'll be batting seventh. Batting eighth is Joey Myers, a junior. Wears number 26. He'll be at first base. And at the bottom of the order for the Trojans today is Garrett Shields. He'll be starting at second base today. He's a sophomore, wears number 24. And on the mound today for Coach Derek Alfonso is the only senior on this Trojan baseball team, and that is number 4, Tristan Meach. Robert Bauer joins me for this broadcast this afternoon, and was talking about the game yesterday, Robert. Trojans had an easy win, 11-1 in 5 innings, and a team, Allen County-Scottsville, has been struggling, only 4 wins, but they have won 3 other last 4.
Well, in honesty, they've been struggling in boys sports, basketball, and baseball for the last few years, and you use our basketball game over there this year as proof that even though when a team's struggling, they can still sneak up and beat you if you're not really focused and come in here and try to do a job. And I think if we win tonight and East wins tonight, no matter what, we would wrap up pretty much the 1 seed in the district.
That's right.
Warren East came back from really a slow start last night to beat Glasgow, and got the job done. I think it was 12-4 East beat Glasgow, right. but it was pretty slow going, and our boys went over there and took care of business, jumped out early, and just kind of stayed on top of them for a quick 5 inning game. And I really expect the same tonight. Allen County really struggles fielding the baseball. I think they had several errors yesterday in the game. They put it over the plate, but they really struggle to field the baseball, and hopefully we've got another good one in this tonight to stay perfect in district play.
Yeah, went over the Patriots today. Would give Barren County a 4-0 record in district play. Allen County-Scottsville will be in the cellar at 0-4. So still have Glasgow to play. Got a couple of games of Glasgow coming up. And they beat Allen County-Scottsville twice, as I mentioned a little bit ago, 8-5 and 7-3. Looking at the KHS AA RPI this week, Bowling Green remained the number one team of the region. Greenwood 2, Russell County 3, and Barren County 4. Followed by Logan County, South Warren, Franklin, Simpson, Warren East, Monroe County, and then Glasgow at number 10 in the top of the 17 teams. And of course, Russellville is not fielding a team this year, so there's actually 16 teams in the 4th region this year. Over in Max Prep, same 4. The top 4, Bowling Green, Greenwood, Russell County, and Barren County, with Franklin Simpson number 5, South Warren number 6, Logan County 7, Warren East at number 8, Glasgow 9, and Clinton County at number 10. Trojanettes are playing Hart County this afternoon in softball. Of course, yesterday was a pretty interesting ball game as the Trojanettes pulled out a 6-5 victory in 8 innings over the Lady Bulldogs to win their 7th or 8th straight in a row for Coach Darrell Murphy. And they should have, well, I'm not going to say an easy time, but, I was looking at Clinton County yesterday. They had won 13 in a row coming into that game against the Trojanettes yesterday, and we're 17-4 overall, so not a bad team. Cumberland County's not bad either. That's going to be in a competitive 16th district over there in softball.
At the top anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a little trouble with Cumberland County the other night, and Clinton County gave us a run for our money. Their 1 through 5 batters are pretty solid, and we just couldn't put them away, but did what we needed to there with a couple hits in the bottom of the 8th to get that extra inning victory. So another good day for baseball, softball. A little windy there as your papers are blowing around already. A little windy, about 70 degrees. So not quite cold enough maybe for the long sleeves out there for at least the tough guys, but for people like you and me, we're going to put on our coats here in a little while.
Winds are out of the northeast at 15 miles per hour. You can see the flag blowing in center field. Got a pretty good wave to it there. But it is 73 degrees, and good afternoon for baseball. And the Trojans will be in action again coming up on let's say Campbellsville. Campbellsville's on Friday here. And then Owensboro comes in on Saturday. It's a busy week for both the Trojans and Trojanettes as both teams have 4 games on the schedule for this week. And then next Monday is a district game at Glasgow for the Trojans. And then we'll host the Scotties here next Tuesday, a week from today. And that'll be our next broadcast of Trojan baseball next Tuesday at 5:30 with the pregame at 5:15. Now, Trojanettes softball upcoming games. They're going to play Allen County-Scottsville on the road Thursday for a district game, and then they're going to host Glasgow here on Friday. And that's a makeup district game, and that'll be our next broadcast of Trojanette softball on Friday. So we've had a busy week. We had softball yesterday, got baseball today. We've got softball on Friday, and then a full slate of next week action that will follow as long as the rain holds off. And I don't know, there's a chance of rain on Friday, looks like, from right I'm looking at. About a 60% chance. I don't know if that's during the day or in the evening, so we'll just have to wait and see. That's still a few days out. So still waiting for the lineups, and we'll get this first pitch underway in a little bit in this district game here at Trojan Field. The Don Franklin Glasgow countdown to the first pitch as it continues. And now I think we're going to have the lineups. I just got Allen County-Scottsville's lineup here a few minutes ago, so it took a little while to kind of jot everything down. You look over the softball standings right now. Barren County's 2-0, Allen County-Scottsville's 2-0, Warren East is 1-1, and Glasgow is 0-4 in district play.
Well, it's one of those situations where I think in baseball – You want to be the 1 seed. You always want to be the 1 seed, and we've positioned ourselves really well for that. I don't think you want to play Warren East and Glasgow being a rival. You saw last year how tough we had to play to make it past them. But in softball, I think it's even more important to be the 1 seed because Warren East is obviously really tough. Allen is tough as well, and Glasgow is struggling. So if you were the 1 seed and are able to kind of hold course in there, I think it's a lot easier to go from that 1 slot than it is to 2 and 3. That 2 or 3 game could be a really tough battle to even make it to the regional tournament, which would be, honestly a disappointment if you don't make it when you're, favored in the district and one of the favorites in the region going into the season.
Yep. The coaches just now meeting with the umpires as they break away. And we'll get set for the Don Franklin Glasgow first pitch in just a few minutes. Before we do that, we'll have the lineups and the national anthem.
Not getting any hurry, are they?
No. It's running a little bit late. Of course, their bus was late. They told us they were going to be about 15 to 20 minutes late, possibly, but not going to be about a 5:40 start, looks like. So,
as an umpire, there's nothing that drove me any more crazy than somebody scheduling a 5:30 game and not knowing good and well they couldn't make it there at 5:30.
Yeah.
So our transportation department is really good about getting there on time and getting our kids where they're supposed to be, whether it's a 5:30 game or even a 5 o'clock game. But then you get out here and just kind of hem-haw around. I pulled in and they were throwing back and forth, not getting any hurry to warm up.
No.
So put you behind from the get-go.
Right. Patriots in blue jerseys and looks like gray pants with red numbers. Patriots in red across the front of their jerseys, and the Barren County Trojans pinstripe burgundy on white with burgundy numbers and letters outlined in gold. Well, we'll come back with the Don Franklin Glasgow first pitch of the ball game between the Barren County Trojans and the Allen County-Scottsville Patriots. District 15 action here from Trojan Field on 104 The Score.
Medical Detectives is part of the Project Lead the Way curriculum, a feeder to the biomed program at the high school. One of the things that I really enjoy about this class is that it does expose the students to a number of different medical careers and give them ideas that there are numerous potential career opportunities for somebody in the medical field.
I would definitely recommend the class for someone who has interest in medical sciences. And you'll learn a lot about the brain, vital signs, and just all around a lot about science.
Classes that we're offering here with Project Lead the Way, it allows them to have those real world problems where they're able to connect with each other, connect across soft skills that they're able to develop and work through those problems together. And so within our school, within our district, we provide lots of different opportunities for students to learn, to grow. And so that's what our goal here is at Barren County Middle School, is to empower students through our learning opportunities.
Delicious breakfast.
I have been taking ag class since my 8th grade year. In 8th grade, I was able to be the BCMS FFA secretary, and that's when I first started falling in love with FFA and ag classes. It has made me such a better public speaker. Before FFA, I was scared to get up on the stage and give a speech or even perform with the drama club. But now it has helped me become a better speaker, a better leader, a better server as well, because FFA is also very service-based, and it's really has helped me come out of my comfort zone.
What began as one branch in the heart of Monticello in 1895 has grown to 21 locations in 14 counties across Kentucky, including this outstanding community of Barren County. For over 128 years, it's been our mission to be the premier financial institution to the communities we serve, offering a full range of products for both individuals and businesses, as well as superior customer service. Your faith in us has been essential to our success, and we are honored to serve you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Barren County Trojan baseball here on 104.7 FM, 1230 AM, WCDS Glasgow, 104 The Score and 104thescore.com. Listen and watch on 104thescore.com or the 104 The Score app on your phone. You can also watch on youtube.com/BCHS Live. And you can watch the games on EPB channels 19, SCRTC channel 97. Again, yesterday, the Trojans defeated the Patriots in Scottsville 11-1 in 5 innings of play. Joey Myers threw 81 pitches in those 5 innings, gave up 1 run, which was earned, and struck out 7 batters. And today on the mound for Barren County will be Tristan Meach. I don't know if I asked you this question or not, Robert, but what do you think about the back-to-back district games?
I like it. I think in this situation, you have to have a better pitching staff. You can't throw the same kid against your opponent twice when you space them out. Bowling Green District for several years did a 3-game series, and I know that when you have a 5-team district,
right,
that eats up about half of your games. They've kind of backed it down, and they do the same thing back to back, and it lets you kind of get a little rhythm if you are successful, and it gives you a short memory if you're not, to kind of get back out there and rectify it. But ultimately, this game's about pitching. It's about have a little bit of momentum. And I like our 2 arms back-to-back here, just about against anybody in our district or in our region, having Tristan go tonight and Joey go last night.
Right. Again, Jackson Reese in left field, Sutton Hyde in center, Axel Dyschlom in right field, Garrett Shields is second, John Parker Hyde is the shortstop, Jordan Harris at third, Joey Myers at first, Aiden Keeney is the catcher, and Tristan Meach is on the mound. Left-handed pitcher for the Trojans as he'll go up against Colton Sullivan, who will lead it off for the Patriots. The first pitch gets away from Keeney into the backstop.
I think it's important tonight to get ahead and go right at their hitters. Their leadoff batter bats a cool 111.
Yeah, and I don't have the last 6. The last 6 games have not been posted for the Patriots, so it may be a little lower than that, maybe a little higher than that. But, yeah, you're right, a 111 batting average. They only bat 177 as a team. Again, that's not counting the last 6 ball games. Counts 2-0, and there's a pitch that has delivered a strike, 2-1. Yeah, Colton Sullivan, 3 hits on the season. And here's the pitch. He bunts this one down, and it's scooped up. Throw to first is in time. There's one away.
When you are 3 for the season, you try to get anything going right there, and with the 2-1 count, try to lay a bunt down, but it goes right back to the pitcher, gathers himself, try to get anything, throws it a 1-3 put out to start the afternoon.
Jay Disman is the next batter for Allen County-Scottsville, batting 130 up to the last 6 games. He swings on that one for strike 1.
Job getting ahead there, going right at him. You got to trust your defense here, kind of like we did yesterday. 81 pitches, we'll get the job done again today.
Yeah, another swing and a miss by Disman. Disman with 3 hits on the season for the Patriots. They have not hit any home runs again up till the last 6 games. Going to be 2 away for the Patriots, which will bring up now Eli Stamper, who will be on the mound today for the Patriots. Stamper is the leading batter, batting 364 up into the last 6 games with 12 hits. Left-handed hitter. Fouls this one off to the left. A 1 pitch coming from Meach.
We'll break a pitch just a little
low on that one. Meach's ERA is 2.83. He's thrown 351 pitches up until today's game. Another pitch comes in low, 2-1. He is 1-2 on the season. He has struck out 35 batters, walked 13. Meach with a 2-1 pitch. And that's fouled off to the right. He's given up 19 hits on the year in 17 innings. His 6th start of the year for Coach Derek Alfonso. 2-2 pitch. Going to be grounded towards second. And the throw to first to Myers. Got away. And so the runner will head on over to second.
That will be an error on the second baseman there, and that is Garrett Shields, who's filling that spot today.
Get a pinch runner in for Allen County-Scottsville, number 25, Tanner Doris. Will be the runner at second for the Patriots for Eli Stamper. There are 2 outs with a runner at second, and the batter is Eddie Chavez, the third baseman for the Patriots. There's a pitch from Meach. Swung on. For Chavez, he bats 188. 3 hits and 2 runs batted in up in the last 6 games. And a pitch outside, ball 1.
Trying to work that outside half of the plate, but unable to get it up to make the umpire make a decision.
This first inning brought to you by Don Franklin, Glasgow. Meach checking the runner out at second, which is Doris. And now his delivery is high. 2-1 to Eddie Chavez. Allen County-Scottsville coming in at 4-16 on the season, but they'd won 3 of their last 4. And that pitch is swung on by Chavez. They beat Warren Central and Metcalfe County, and then they beat LaRue 2-0 on Saturday. The pitch is outside. Got a full count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 runner on. And the pitch coming from Meach. Struck him out. Swinging, and that ends the inning for the Patriots. Trojans up to bat next on 104 The Score.
So this class is responsible for growing produce and flowers, hanging baskets, and different vegetables in our school greenhouse that we sell to the public. We also use the produce that's left over after our annual plant sale to grow here in our raised garden beds, and then we harvest that produce throughout the summer. And then all of that produce gets donated to the Barren County Reads and Feeds program here that we do within our school district.
Introducing the Glasgow EPB customer payment portal and mobile app. With our new sleek and user-friendly payment portal, managing your Glasgow EPB services has never been easier. And if you need to make a payment on the go, our new mobile app lets you pay your bills with just a few taps. The Glasgow EPB customer payment portal and mobile app, because
Don Franklin, Glasgow. Now back to the ballpark with Jay Turner.
Go to the bottom of the first inning. Barren County getting ready to bat here with John Parker, Hyde, Jackson Reese, and Sutton Hyde. The leadoffs. 1, 2, 3. And for the Patriots, Drake Cook is in left field. Dusty Hayes in center field. Bryce Calvert in right field. Colton Sullivan is at second. Charles Jeffries at first. The shortstop is Jay Desmond. Third baseman is Eddie Chavez. Levi Cooper is the catcher, and the pitcher is Eli Stamper. And looking at Stamper's stats up at the last 6 games, again, his ERA is 4.53. He has given up 9 walks, and he has struck out 7, given up 27 hits, 22 runs, 11 of those earned, and he is 0-3 on the season. Again, the coach has not updated their stats the last 6 games. So to lead it off for the Trojans, John Parker Hyde. Watching that first pitch come in. Misses outside for ball 1. Warren East leading Glasgow after 1 inning, 2-0. And that's going to be grounded too short. A long throw to first is in time, just barely. Shortstop Desmond.
Good play there, backhand. And as you said, deep in the hole, long throw was on the money and just in time to get John Parker, who had a good day yesterday. He was 2 of 3 at the plate, but forced them to make a tough play today to start the game, which they did.
Yeah. Now Jackson Reese. That pitch delivered a strike from Stamper. Jackson Reese batting .326. Another pitch got the outside corner. It's 0-2 to Jackson Reese. Reese has hit 1 home run this year, 16 hits on the season. Stamper with the 0-2. That's going to be flied out to left, and it's looking like it may just right back at the fence there. And it'll be a double for Jackson Reese. Reese has been hitting the ball well here as of late.
Good piece of hitting there. The left fielder wasn't really respecting Jackson's hitting ability, playing him fairly shallow, and as soon as he hit the ball, he tried to turn and sprint back to the fence, but just couldn't catch up to it. So double after the leadoff out.
Coming up is Sutton Hyde, the center fielder for the Trojans. Sutton Hyde batting .417 with 12 runs batted in, 25 hits on the season. Already facing, let's say it's a 1-0 count.
Sutton had a great day yesterday. He was 3 of 3 at the plate, scored a couple runs.
And a pitch flied out left. It may be gone.
Continues that hot streak. Just got it up in the air, and the wind, as we mentioned, is howling and blowing straight out right
that
now.
One really lifted up.
And it looked like what was started out as just a little pop-up. The air, the wind carried it, and
2-run homer.
Absolutely great start. Sutton
Hyde. He brought in Jackson Reese, and it's a 2-0 Barren County lead here in the bottom of the first with 1 out. Axel Deichholm, the batter, right fielder for the Trojans. Deichholm batting .298, 14 hits on the season and 2 home runs. Here's a pitch from Stamper. Went off the glove of Cooper.
Is that Sutton's first home run of the year?
It is, yes.
Getting in on that home run
check that
part.
stat sheet there. Yeah.
I think even though we've hit several home runs on the road, I think moving that fence in 10 feet makes a ginormous difference. That was not a home run last year, but it is this year.
Right. Pitch inside. 2-1 to Deichholm. Stamper. That one's popped up out of play. Two with 1 out. And that one tipped off the edge of the bat.
Got in there on the curveball.
It did, yeah. So there's 2 down for the Trojans, which now brings up Jordan Harris. Harris, third baseman, freshman for Barren County. Stamper with a pitch. I don't know if it actually hit him. It just went off the bat there, I guess.
Yeah, got a piece of it way late there. Looking for something and got something different. Kind of crossed him up and decided to swing way after it had crossed the plate.
0-1 from Stamper. It's going to be fouled out to the right.
Stamper jumps ahead quickly. 0-2.
Yeah, we don't know a whole lot about the last 6 games since they were not posted online for Allen County-Scottsville as far as stats.
At some point, don't they get a little
I
email
thought they
from
did,
KHSA saying,
yeah.
hey,
I mean, how
we need
long
some
do you
stats?
go? 1-2 pitch from Stamper. Flied out to right, and it is going to drop for a base hit.
It's a little flare to the right field.
Calvert didn't charge for it, and so a base hit there for Jordan Harris. Harris actually leads the Trojans in batting at .452. I didn't mention that, but that's his 29th hit of the season.
Yeah. Freshman has really hit the ball well.
Yes.
And when you're batting fifth in the lineup, that's a pretty trusted position as far as your power and run production.
Aiden Keeney is next for the Trojans, batting .281, 16 hits on the year. That pitch is outside. 10 runs batted in, 2 home runs. Hit a home run yesterday against the Patriots. Trojans with 2 outs here. As a throw back to first, trying to catch Harris off. The ball gets away, and Harris will head on to second and even around over to third. He's still going. And they try to make the throw, but they're going to hold up, and Harris all the way to third base.
Aggressive base running there, but the right call forced them to make a throw. You don't want to make your last out there at third base to end the inning, but at the same time, you want to make them make a play, which they weren't able to do. So you got a runner on third here. See if Aiden can drive in another one, put us up 3-0. Already up 2 on the home run.
Yeah. And that pitch comes into the strike. That was Harris's 11th stolen base out of 12 attempts.
Pretty solid percentage.
As Jacob Spence trying to go for a bunt, and
he's out.
He got him because he tried to jump over the catcher, and catcher tagged him, and that is going to end the inning for the Trojans. But they do put 2 on the board. Trojans 2, Allen County-Scottsville nothing on 104 the score.
What began as one branch in the heart of Monticello in 1895 has grown to 21 locations in 14 counties across Kentucky, including this outstanding community of Barren County. For over 128 years, it's been our mission to be the premier financial institution to the communities we serve, offering a full range of products for both individuals and businesses, as well as superior customer service. Your faith in us has been essential to our success, and we are honored to serve you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Introducing the Glasgow EPB Customer Payment Portal and Mobile App. With our new sleek and user-friendly payment portal, managing your Glasgow EPB services has never been easier. And if you need to make a payment on the go, our new mobile app lets you pay your bills with just a few taps. The Glasgow EPB Customer Payment Portal and Mobile App, because managing your Glasgow EPB services should be as simple as flipping a switch. Visit glasgowepb.com/billpay today to sign up and download the app.
And it is brought to you by Monticello Banking Company. Jay Turner along with Robert Bauer and Chris Bratcher, our producer today. Looks like we got a score on the Trojanette game against Hart County. After 1, Barren County 9, Hart County nothing. After 1 inning.
Well, that may be a quick one.
Yeah. I thought it had a chance to be.
That's got the makings of a 15er.
Yeah.
15 after 3 if they can keep up that pace.
Yep. All right. For the Patriots, it is Charles Jeffries, Dusty Hayes, and Bryce Calvert. 5, 6, 7 hitters.
Well, I think our first inning went exactly what we need to do. We've got to continue to jump out in front of hitters. Meach struggled there with the first batter falling behind, but after that managed to get him out and continue to jump ahead. And even though we made an error there, we were able to go 4 up, 3 down, and have a pretty productive first inning. They didn't have any runs on any hits. We had 2 runs, 3 hits on one of the errors, and Jordan Harris will go down caught stealing home to end the first inning.
Right.
But overall, positive one.
Yep. All right, Charles Jeffries for the Patriots facing Tristan Meach. Fastball comes in, and it's inside for ball 1. Look at Jeffrey stats. Batting .194, 6 hits, one double. That's up to the last 6 games. Swung on by Jeffries. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm sure the players and the broadcasters would appreciate those stats being updated. I'm sure it has a little better outlook on what the Patriot season's really about, even though they're struggling.
But they did win 3 games there that they didn't have their stats posted.
Right, so that's going to make things look a little bit better than what they got on paper here, probably.
Yep. That one's foul to the right, out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jeffries. Glasgow Warren East, let's see, 2-0. Still Warren East after 2, looks like. Pitch from Meach. And I don't know if that hit his foot or hit the catcher.
That's going to be a strikeout and a passed ball. I think it bounced, took a wicked bounce there off and away from Keeney. Maybe bounced off his foot and off his gear there, as you said. But will go down as a strikeout, but not an official out recorded.
Right. Okay, we got Dusty Hayes next for the Patriots. Meach going to throw to first as Jeffries is there. Got Joey Myers on first base today, who threw those 81 pitches and 7 strikeouts against the Patriots yesterday. Meach throws, and that one is going to be low.
Patriots trying to play small ball here, showing bunt with Hayes, their center fielder. One of those situations here where you want to just throw it across and let them do that and make the outs.
And we're going to get him caught here. Here's a throw to second, and got him.
Picked off. When you're a lefty, you got a serious advantage with the pickoff attempts, and caught him leaning. And Joey threw a strike to second base there as you dove right in. As Allen County kid did what you're supposed to when you get picked off. Just run to second, make them make a play, and we did to get that out back.
So the first out of the inning for Allen County-Scottsville. This pitch to Hayes is a ball. It's 2-0. Hayes is actually the second leading batter for the Patriots. And this one has popped up to the right. I'll hit the dugout roof over there. Or was it a bleacher? I couldn't tell.
I think a bleacher. Kind of goes in that dead spot there in the press box where we can't see.
2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that one's flying out to right. It's going to hook. Foul. Hayes with 6 hits. And that one's going to be grounded to short. Picked up by John Parker Hyde. Bobbled it for a moment, then threw to Myers. It got him.
Maybe got a break
there. Bounced right at his glove right there as a runner tried to get to first.
Absolutely. But what you do there, the reason he was able to get that, John Parker was bobbled it, as you said, but he threw a missile to first base, and a great pick over there by Myers to get that out.
Now Bryce Calvert for the Patriots. Pitch swung on. Calvert, the right fielder for ACS. Calvert batting .200. The 0-1 from Meach. Just outside. Evens the count 1-1.
Not giving much on the corner there.
1-1 pitch. That one way outside. Got off the glove of Keeney. Who's our umpires today, Robert? You know him?
Dave Upright's behind the plate. Young kid over there on first base. I don't know him.
That pitch found back of the net. Counts 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Meach struck him out swinging. That ends the inning for the the Patriots. And it is still 2-0 Barren County on 104 The Score.
We start working all the way from kindergarten, and they start doing, if it's building the Three Little Pigs houses and they have to build something and test it and all of these sorts of things, they start that kind of problem solving skills really young. We do a lot of group work, so they have to collaborate, they have to learn how to work well together, how to compromise. It's been really cool kind of seeing them kind of come in to kind of get all kinds of things. And plus it kind of prepares them, it kind of shows them like different career options and a lot of things that they've never thought about before. And so when we're doing Project Lead the Way and we're studying engineering, we'll pull up scientists and we'll pull up astronauts, and we've watched some launches on TV and just stuff like that to kind of show them that there's kind of a big world out there and there's all kinds of places and things that they can do.
Start things out for Barren County here in the bottom of the second inning will be, let's see,
Aiden Keeney. He was at bat when Jordan Harris got caught stealing, and because of that, he'll stand in with a fresh count.
All right.
For the Trojans, Aiden Keeney.
A pitch from Stamper. That's going to go to left center, and it will be a base hit.
Give him two if he gets on his horse.
Can he make it to second? There's the throw coming to second, and he will get there in time as the ball got away.
A good throw would have probably got
double there for Keeney. Austin Flynn is the field umpire.
Okay. Well, thank you. I don't know the young fella. A lot of new faces in the profession. I think there's only about 30 registered umpires this year, and a lot of us old fellas are getting too old to do it, so we've got to have some new guys to take our place. So I'm glad Austin's doing it and doing a good job so far.
Jacob Spence, the batter for the Trojans. And that was the fourth hit of the ball game for Barren off Keeney. And the throw is a little high for ball one.
Who's our courtesy runner out there? Is that Crawford?
It is, yes. Cameron Crawford.
Courtesy run for the catcher.
Stamper checks him out, now delivers. And pitch swung on by Spence. Spence batting .321 of the year with 9 hits and 4 runs batted in. 1 double. Puts down the bunt, fouled off the third base line.
Tough pitch to bunt there. He got the sign, so he tried his best to do it, but that was a high breaking ball and just a tough one to guide fair. Put him in a hole, 1-2.
Stamper about to deliver his 24th pitch of this game, and that one swung on by Spence. So the strikeout for Stamper and brings up Joey Myers. And a check swing going to be a strike. Oh, and 1 to Myers. There's 1 out. Crawford's at second. Barren with a 2-0 lead. And that pitch swung on by Myers. Reached down on that one.
Yeah, he's really working the outside. We're trying to pull it instead of go the other way to right field. Got to take it where it's pitched.
That one's going left, and it is going to be caught by the left fielder, Drake Cook, for the second out.
Hit off the end of the bat there.
They're at the bottom of the order with Garrett Shields. Trojanettes now lead 12-0 after 2 against Hart County.
3 more and they can
go to house.
That's right.
Crawford still at second. He's about 10 feet off the bag, and they're going to throw, and made it back in time.
Really daring him to make a throw. He's so far off the base out there.
Stamper. And that pitch swung on by Shields.
Garrett probably doesn't have a ton of plate appearances.
He does not. Has 1 run batted in. Has scored 5 times and 5 at bats. And he's behind the count 0-2.
Primarily a courtesy runner. But
starting at second base today.
Yep.
Pitch from Stamper. Going to come in low.
Thought about it, but checked it up. Didn't go around.
Crawford way off the bag and struck him out swinging, and that will end the inning for Barren County. It is 2-0 Trojans after 2 over Allen County-Scottsville on 104 The Score.
It's not about having kids know content knowledge, like, hey, I memorized this order of things, or I know that. It's actually basically like a knowledge acquisition process. Do I know how to get knowledge? Do I know how to research? What's my question? How do I know when I've learned this? How do I know when I'm ready to go to the next thing? So for them in the STEAM process, what we look at is, what's our question first? What are we trying to accomplish? What's our goal when it's all said and done? I try to have models for the kids. We discuss things. We look at examples from the real world, and ultimately in the end, they have to figure out the engineering process for themselves. I'll provide them with materials. I'll provide them with instruction, even some direction, but ultimately in the end, they have to build these things, and that's the kind of real world stuff they're going to have to work through. That stuff will take them far beyond what they learn here. It's all about trying things, taking risk, and then applying what you've learned in a classroom to what you do in life, and then being able to develop techniques that you can use outside these walls.
One error as we start the third inning, and it's brought to you by ATM Media Solutions.
Number 7, Isaac Garrett.
And for the Patriots, they will start it out with the number 8 batter, the designated hitter, number 7, Isaac Garrett. Garrett hasn't been at the plate much this year either for the ACS Patriots. And that pitch delivers a strike at the outside corner.
No runs, no hits given up so far through 2, but we do have a couple errors.
Pitch comes in low. It's 1-1. As Meach has now thrown 35 pitches in this game.
You can't always say this, but those errors have not hurt us whatsoever.
No.
One pass ball, and we picked the kid off, and then the ground ball didn't hurt us at all. So good job working around those and keeping a couple of goose eggs on the scoreboard with hits and runs.
1-1 pitch goes way over the head of Aiden Keeney. Update score after 3. Warren East has increased their lead over Glasgow. They now lead the Scotties 7-0 after 3.
Kind of as expected, right? You would expect Warren East to pick up those victories, and you would expect us to pick up the victories here over Allen County.
Yep. And the pitch from Meach is swung on by the batter, Isaac Garrett. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Check swing.
I didn't think he went around, but I thought it was good enough, or at least close enough to maybe be called a strike, but didn't get the call.
And that's going to walk Garrett.
First base on balls of the day given up by Meach.
Meach, that's only the 14th walk of the season.
work around this one.
And a pitch swung on there by Drake Cook. So we're at the bottom of the order for the Patriots.
It's a good place to work around it if you give up that first base on ball of the game, is working around at the bottom of the order.
And he tried to go bunt on that one. 154 batting average for Drake Cook. Of course, that's not counting the last 6 games.
Quickly in the hole, 0-2. Again, go right at him here.
As Meach delivers. And he swung on that one for the strikeout. First out of the 3rd inning for the Patriots.
You don't have a ton of pitches thrown here, but at the same time, there's no need to waste pitches trying to get them to chase anything when your best pitch is just good enough throwing it over the plate to get them to strike out.
Going to throw back to first, but the runner is there in time.
Snap throw down. Even if it would have been on the base, I don't think it would have been able to get the runner over there. That runner is Garrett, who's the DH today.
And Colton Sullivan is the hitter, and he's going to hit this one out to right field. It's going to fall foul, just barely.
Yeah, not by much. It was about probably just a foot foul.
Yeah, just a few inches. Mentioned Sullivan batting 111.
The wind's kind of pushing everything that way.
Mm-hmm.
I would maybe shade our right fielder. You see our center fielder shaded way to the right.
Yeah. And pitch way outside for Meach. Makes it a 2-1 count.
That's Sutton out in center field, who is definitely playing the wind and playing the hitter to push
there's
it.
a big gap between left and center. And now the count's 3-1.
Got to settle down. You don't want to walk 2 of the bottom 3 hitters.
3 balls, a strike, 1 out, 1 runner on. That pitch comes in as a strike, 3-2.
Payoff pitch here to keep another runner on.
Meach. And tipped that one off. Barren County trying to go to 4-0 in district play if they can win this one today. Right now leading 2-0. Here in the top of the 3rd. And that pitch is high. And that will be another walk. So now runners at first and second for Allen County-Scottsville, and it brings up Jay Desmond. Pitch from Meach. Comes in as a strike. Patriots, runners at first and second. Here's a pitch, and it gets away from Keeney, and runners will go at an extra base. 2nd and 3rd now for the Patriots. Meach has thrown 51 pitches so far in this game. And the throw, that one swung on by Desmond.
You like to get the strikeout here, and then any type of out would get you out of the inning without a run scoring.
And there's a swing and a miss, which makes it the 2nd out of the inning. How many strikeouts has Meach had? Is that 3?
That is his 2nd strikeout of the inning, and he is up to 6 on the day.
6, okay.
One of those didn't result in an out, but still goes down as a strikeout.
Yep. First pitch delivered a ball to Eli Stamper, left-handed batter for the Patriots. Patriots still have 2 runners on, 2nd and 3rd. Strike call to Stamper.
Lefty on lefty here.
And the 1-1. Just a little high on that one, 2-1.
It's up to 13-0 now in the bottom of the third.
Oh, you can see the scoreboard from where you're sitting, right? Mm-hmm. In the third?
But yeah, still going in the third, just one out.
13-0. There's a strike to Stamper. Evens it up, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
See if we can strike out the side and get back in the dugout.
Meach fires, and that one a little bit low. Got a full count now, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs with 2 runners on. Meach fires, ground ball to second. Bobbled for a moment, throw to first is in time.
Good job staying with it there.
Yep.
Get us out of the inning.
Got him out. And so we have played 2.5. It is 2-0 Barren on 104 The Score.
I'm super proud of what we've been able to build in the last few years in our program. Our goal has always been to set students up for success. But what this does is I think it is a game changer because it creates that next step of connections for students to what we're doing in the curriculum and allows them to really see hands-on what nobody else gets to see.
I've absolutely loved the past 4 years being in biomed. I have got so many wonderful opportunities and has prepared me so much for my future.
I really feel like our rigorous curriculum really prepares them for med school, physical therapy school, pretty much any graduate medical degree. Our table is a great asset. It's really just a really good supplement to help their learning.
Barren County High School is very fortunate to offer multiple career pathways. The biomedical pathway is just one of those, but our focus is always to have students hands-on experience that prepare them directly for the career that they're going to have when they graduate.
J.D. Turner.
Barren. Bills, we go to the bottom half of the third inning. And for the Trojans, we go back to the top of the order with John Parker Hyde, Jackson Reese, and Sutton Hyde. Facing pitcher Eli Stamper.
So far, we've got 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 Allen County error, and we've only left 1 on base. But we need to get a little run production going here as we head back to the top of the order with John Parker Hyde, Jackson Reese, and Sutton Hyde. Sutton, the home run that has gotten the 2 runs on the board for us, the 2-run home run.
Quick ball game for the Trojanettes. They win it in 3, 15-0 over Hart County. That game lasted, 49 minutes?
Well, that's a dream right there.
49 minutes.
It's a big difference in last night, right?
Yeah. Went 8 innings last night with Clinton County.
What number did you say?
I think it was a little over 2 hours.
He's already in there.
Here's the pitch coming from Stamper. And it's swung on by J.P. Hyde. And that one's fouled off to the left. 0-2 count.
Kid throws a ton of breaking balls.
Mm-hmm. Stamper now fires outside. Another swing and a miss. It strikes Hyde out.
Grounded out to the shortstop on a tough play to start the game, and then strikes out there for our first out in the in the bottom of the third.
Coming up is Jackson Reese for the Trojans.
Jackson doubled to the gap in left center field.
And found that one off the edge of the bat here in the backstop.
Scored the run on the home run, and so valuable double there in the first inning. We just haven't really been able to get anything going other than that. Stamper's kept us off balance enough. We haven't put it in play.
And that one's going to be chopped to the second baseman with a throw to first in time, and there's now 2 away.
And credit them, they had a ton of errors yesterday. When we have put it in play, they've been able to make a couple plays, just a simple 4-3 put out there for the second out.
That game against Glasgow that they had, I don't know, it was the 8-5 game or the 7-3. Their pitcher actually struck 6 batters in a row. And that's what led to Glasgow's win. There's a nice hit into left field.
Sutton
Hyde
continues the hot streak. I think he's 5 for 5 against Allen County in the last 2 days. Just took a breaking ball. That was another curveball, hung it just a little bit, and he was able to line that up and get it.
Sutton Hyde with his 26th hit of the year. Brings up now Dysalom. This will be the 39th pitch for Stamper, and it is outside the plate. Trojanettes have an important district game coming up on Thursday. They'll be at Allen County-Scottsville. So get a little extra rest after playing just 3 innings. Way outside of the pitch, and
just go.
And here's the throw. Goes, well, I thought he was going to go back out in the field, but he slides back to first as Sutton Hyde started to second, but was going to get in a pickoff there, and ball actually went behind the second baseman. The shortstop was back there to make the grab, but luckily Hyde got back to first.
I don't know if that was a design where tried to make them again make a play, or he just kind of got caught up in no man's land, but made it back to first.
Nice hit into left field. That'll be a base hit. Coming to the left fielder as it bounces in his glove, and now we got runners at first and second, and 2 outs. Going to bring up Jordan Harris.
Almost an identical pitch as Sutton was able to get a base hit on. Axel was able to lift that one a little bit over the top of the center or shortstop and get our second hit back-to-back to put 2 on with 2 out. Jordan, see if he can get something going here. He hit and reached earlier, advanced on an air.
Pitch just outside for ball 1 to Jordan Harris.
His hit was into right field earlier.
That one chopper over the pitcher and goes straight up the middle. Got away from the second baseman as well. And here's the throw coming back to the pitcher, and a score run for Barren County as Sutton Hyde makes it a 3-0 ball game.
Back-to-back hits. That one right over top, a bouncing ball right over top of the pitcher, and the second baseman couldn't track it down as we add to our lead, 3-0 now. Axel moves up to second base, and Jordan there on first. So same situation we were in earlier, 2 on with 2 outs as the catcher comes up.
And a pitch to Keeney. Comes in low for ball 1. Stamper now with his 44th pitch. A 15-0 win for the Trojanettes give them a 17-6 record. Throw to second, and safe at second. That was
Dyson.
Yep.
He got off every single step he could get off and still get back, as that was a decently close play trying to pick him off.
That one's going to left center, and it is going to be caught by the left fielder as he came charging from his left field position, and that will end the inning for the Trojans, but they do get one more run of the board. It's Trojans 3, Allen County-Scottsville nothing after 3 on 104 The Score.
These are great opportunities for students to explore the learning in medical detectives and within our engineering Project Lead the Way program as well, and allowing students to find ways to be engaged in things that they're interested in, finding different learning that will help kind of propel them to the next level, and hopefully give them interest and engage them in a pathway when they go to high school. So it's about connecting students to their learning, things that they're interested in for the next level.
The thing that I really like about Project Lead the Way is it gives kids the opportunity to come in, think for themselves, and they're designing solutions to real-world problems. And everything that we do is based upon a real-world problem.
I'm still doing Project Lead the Way from time to time. It's inspiring me to go on and to learn more what I want to do.
we give the kids an opportunity to understand engineering, see engineering, and then say, hey, is this something you actually want to do in the near future?
As we go to the fourth inning of play here at Trojan Field, sponsored by Southern States in Glasgow. Jay Turner with Robert Bauer, Chris Bratcher, our producer. As we're on BC Live, Aaron Russell heading that video production this afternoon. As Tristan Meach stays on the mound for the Trojans, he's thrown 59 pitches so far in this game.
Right about 20 pitches an inning is a ton of pitches to throw when you have not given up a hit and you have yet to allow a run. Skylar Potter is warming over in the Trojans bullpen and will be ready just in case that pitch count continues to get up there. You think about it, Joey was able to get a complete game, 5-inning game, with just 81 pitches yesterday.
Eddie Chavez is the hitter for Allen County-Scottsville. Got the 4-5-6 batters coming in here in the top of the fourth inning. And ball one to Chavez. That one goes into the dirt.
Overthrowing a little bit. That was about a 56-footer. Bounced it in there. Is the top of the fourth inning where we do trivia? I heard you.
Well, we did all kinds of trivia yesterday. Scott Chapman had plenty of. Here's a little chopper. And it's taken. Meach going to throw to first. It's there to Myers in time, and there's one away. You know, we had all kinds of trivia yesterday. We talked about coaches from years past. What do you want to throw in there today?
Oh, I didn't know it was my job to come up with the trivia questions. Scott went above and
he
beyond.
Just really, yeah. We didn't really talk about the game much. We talked about trivia most of the game. Meach throws, and it's over the plate.
Got that inside corner there. He's a little bit more of a storyteller than I am. I guess,
he can tell some stories.
Not all of them are true, I guarantee that, right?
Charles Jeffries is the batter for Allen County-Scottsville.
Head coach trivia? That's what
Head coach trivia, softball and baseball yesterday. Swing and a miss by Jeffries, 1-2. Talk about who was the first baseball coach here at Barren County all the way up to today, and that's going to be fouled out to the right.
And were you able to come up with all of them?
No, I don't think so.
Softball is probably a little bit easier than baseball, right? Mm-hmm. Softball's been around since, I guess, the late 90s.
Yeah.
Middle 90s, mid-90s.
Into the dirt, yeah. And we talked about when did fast pitch or slow pitch go to fast pitch. And I think it was 94.
Okay, so mid-90s.
Talked about Scott Gillen taking the baseball team to the state tournament in 07. I think it was the first year we started broadcasting postseason.
Yeah, we
was
did.
07.
We did that game. We went up to Henderson. Right?
Henderson, yeah. Boy, he blasted that one up the middle.
Tristan tried to get a glove on it, couldn't, as it went right under the glove, and that'll be the first hit for the Patriots tonight through now, or in the top of the fourth.
Yeah. Charles Jeffries with the hit, and first hit for the Patriots. Dusty Hayes now the batter. Yeah, went to Henderson. Did what? Did we do 2 games up there?
Yeah, they did. That was back when
they did a doubleheader deal.
Semi-states, best 2 out of 3. They've done it a little bit of every way. I wish they would kind of leave it alone, and I think it's finally back to that format now where all 16 teams go to the state.
Pitch from Meach. This one's lifted up to the left, and it is on the fence. As Jackson Reese will throw back upfield, and all the way to third is Jeffries.
Back-to-back hits there. We were extremely shallow. That's Jackson over in left field. He was extremely shallow and hit the bottom of the wall for the double for their center fielder, Hayes.
So only one out. Coach Derek Alfonso making his way out to the mound.
This will not be a pitch and change, just kind of a visit to settle down.
Yeah.
You would like to get a few more innings out of Tristan if you could, even though he's running that pitch count up there with only one out in the top of the fourth. They may have, I guess they're playing a JV game up there too, probably. They may have
yes, I believe that's right.
Varsity and a JV game done before we're done with the varsity.
Yeah.
Those are the way you want it if you're a softball guy.
Oh, yeah.
My quickest softball game's been about 45 minutes that I've ever done.
45. That's pretty quick.
The only way you can get them that quick is when you do those 15-0 type games.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever been involved in one of those. Been involved in some rainouts. We only lasted an inning.
Baseball, about the quickest game is about an hour. I've done one just under an hour. You've got to rock and roll.
Yeah, they're longer. Yeah, they're quite a bit longer. The batter for Allen County-Scottsville is Bryce Calvert. He's got a 1-1 count. Patriots have two runners, second and third. Here's the pitch from Meach. And that one ends up being a strike. Only one out for the Patriots. Busy week for the Trojans. Of course, yesterday, again today, they got Campbellsville and Owensboro here Friday and Saturday. So busy week of baseball. And the ball got away from Keeney, was able to stop it before runners advanced. And we'll be back here next Tuesday as the Trojans host the Scotties in a district game at 5:30. Meach with a 2-2 pitch. And got him swinging on that one for the second out of the inning.
Black Dodge full-size pickup truck, license plate D.
Bringing up Isaac Garrett.
Can you please move your truck? You're blocking the main entrance to the softball field. Thank you.
Yeah, Meach with his pitch count up to 76. And there's a strike by Garrett as he was swinging on that one. There's two outs, and they still have two runners on second and third.
Same kind of situation a while ago. Gave up those two walks and had to work his way out. Came back with a couple strikeouts, actually struck out a couple, and then got a ground out to second base to end that inning to keep them, even though we had a couple runners on, keep them from scoring.
1-1 pitch from Meach. Swung on there by Garrett.
Nothing fancy there, just straight down the middle, daring him to hit the baseball, which is an okay way to go about it.
The 1-2 hold up here. Got official time.
He just caught a balk, and I had my head down right.
I didn't see it. I was looking down too.
I don't know if anybody up here. Here's what I think he probably said, and Derek's not even getting his hand off his chin there. I have seen him numerous times. Now, this was without runners on, not even think about stopping. He pitches.
That one flied out to right. It's going to be out of play.
Tristan does something that not a lot of pitchers do, and that's pitch exclusively out of the stretch. He does not wind up. And when you do that, you have to stop. You have to pause. And he just blew right through that, and that gave them their first run.
Yeah. And that's going to go off Keeney or off somebody's foot. Runner's going to come in, and that now makes it a 3-2 ball game.
It's a second strikeout where we've been unable to corral it, and they have made it to first successfully. That time, a runner came in with it. So those two hits are plated and make this a much tighter baseball game.
And now that will bring up Drake Cook. As Meach throws. And Cook swings. Two outs for the Patriots. One runner at first. Oh, wow. Pitch was high, and he really went for that one.
He was committed to that one before it left the hand. Just kind of closed his eyes and swung, it looked like, didn't it?
0-2 pitch from Meach. And got him on the outside corner. And that'll do it for the Patriots, but they scored two. And it is a 3-2 ball game after 3.5 on 104 The Score.
Medical Detectives is part of the Project Lead the Way curriculum, a feeder to the biomed program at the high school. One of the things that I really enjoy about this class is that it does expose the students to a number of different medical careers and give them ideas that there are numerous potential career opportunities for somebody in the medical field.
I would definitely recommend the class for someone who has interest in medical sciences, and you'll learn a lot about the brain, vital signs, and just all around a lot about science.
Classes that we're offering here with Project Lead the Way, it allows them to have those real world problems where they're able to connect with each other, connect across soft skills that they're able to develop and work through those problems together. And so within our school, within our district, we provide lots of different opportunities for students to learn, to grow. And so that's what our goal here is at Barren County Middle School, is to empower students through our learning opportunities.
Bottom of the fourth. To the Trojans. 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Patriots. Barren County with 3 runs, 7 hits, and 3 errors in this game. Jacob Spence, the batter for the Trojans. And a pitch coming. Fouls this one down the third base line. And Stamper is at pitch number 46. Again, the Trojanettes winning their ball game 15-0 over Hart County in 3 to go to 17-6 on the year. Fouls this one down the third base line. Warren East leads Glasgow after 4, 7-2. In District 15 baseball. Spence behind her in the count, 0-2. Oh, we got the outside corner apparently, and first out for the Trojans here in the bottom of the fourth. Joey Myers, the batter.
Second time Spence has been a strikeout victim to lead off the inning. Got to respond a little bit as they've pulled it to a 1-run game.
Mm-hmm. And that pitch comes in as a strike from Stamper.
Bowling Green South Warren playing their series this week. Bowling Green South Warren tied in the bottom of the third.
Okay. Check swing. We'll call that one a ball. Evens the count at 1-1. It's gotten cloudy here all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Is there any rain in the forecast for tonight?
I don't think so. If it is, we're going to be dry up here.
Well, that's true. Yeah, it's showing some rain after 10 o'clock tonight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
And that one's going to be lifted up to the left, and it is going to be caught by the left fielder, Drake Cook, for the second out of the inning for the Trojans.
We've given the left fielder a little work. That's our third fly out to left field. And that one will be the second out of the fourth.
And Garrett Shields at the bottom of the order for the Trojans. And a pitch from Stamper comes in as a strike.
The big hook.
Yeah, that was a good hook on that one.
Garrett struck out to end the second.
Pitch low upstairs. Evens the count at 1-1.
Warren East softball is up 14-3 over Allen at the end of the second.
1-2 is the count. You said what was that again?
East softball is up 14-3
over Allen
after 2. Yes,
that's a big surprise.
It's a big number there.
Yeah, flied out to right and caught by the right fielder. That'll do the inning for the Trojans.
Quick one. 3 up, 3 down.
Yep. And we have played a total of 4 innings, and it's 3-2 Trojans over Allen County-Scottsville on 104 the score.
been taking ag class since my 8th grade year. In 8th grade, I was able to be the BCMS FFA secretary, and that's when I first started falling in love with FFA and ag classes. It has made me such a better public speaker. Before FFA, I was scared to get up on the stage and give a speech or even perform with the drama club. But now it has helped me become a better speaker, a better leader, a better server as well, because FFA is also very service-based, and it really has helped me come out of my comfort zone.
What began as one branch in the heart of Monticello in 1895 has grown to 21 locations in 14 counties across Kentucky, including this outstanding community of Barren County. For over 128 years, it's been our mission to be the premier financial institution to the communities we serve, offering a full range of products for both individuals and businesses, as well as superior customer service. Your faith in us has been essential to our success, and we are honored to serve you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Into the 5th inning here from Trojan Field as Barren County hanging on to a 3-2 lead. We've got a new pitcher for Coach Derek Alfonso. That's going to be Skylar Potter. As Tristan Meach threw, what was it, 81 pitches?
84.
84, okay.
Call to the bullpen there as we start the 5th inning. We have a bullpen sponsor?
We do not. Just inning by inning.
All right.
Let's look at Potter's stats. His ERA is 4.77. He's thrown 395 pitches this year. He is 2-3 on the season with 2 saves. He has struck out 30 batters. He's walked 13, given up 18 runs, 15 of those earned. He's also given up 23 hits in 22 innings. And he has pitched, this will be in his 10th game that he's pitched in.
Only started one of those.
Yep.
So he is used to this relief role. And he comes in here in a tight game, but will face the bottom of their order.
And that pitch going back is going to drop right behind second base into short center field, and a base hit for the Patriots.
Yeah, it's about perfect. Does it? Yeah, except right here. I can see all the way back to the edge of the dirt on the.
And who was the batter? I didn't catch the number. We got a new batter coming in.
I had Cook due up, but
okay, that's right. And now we've got a new batter is Braden Holland, number 20 for the Patriots. And a 1-0 pitch coming from Potter. That looked good all the way. He was the count at 1-1. Barren County with a 3-2 lead. They scored 2 runs in the first, 1 in the third. Allen scored both their runs. Runner's going to go, and did he make it in time? Yes. Dived in head first. Braden Holland, look at his stats here. 0-7-7 in 14 at-bats, and that's not counting the last 6 games. So pitch from Skylar Potters. He checks out second, and it's outside. 2-2 is the count to Holland. Pitch from Potter. Swung on by Holland for the strikeout. And that's the first out of the inning for the Patriots. Which will bring up left-handed hitter Eli Stamper. Potter. As he lays down the bunt, charging for it. Potter throws to first, and it is in time to Myers. They try to make the double play back to third, and the runner is there.
Good job, Skylar, getting off the mound quickly. And didn't have a whole lot of time to spare because that ball was pretty much dead in the middle of the catcher and pitcher fielding positions, and did a good job getting off the mound and throwing a strike there to first base for the second out.
Brings up Eddie Chavez. Man, pitch outside. 1-0. Warren East leading Glasgow after 5 now, 7-2. Runner at third. Here's Potter with a pitch. High and away, 2-0. Pitch from Potter. Got the outside corner. 2 balls, a strike, 2 outs, 1 runner on. 3-2. Top of the 5th, Trojans. It looked like that got the outside corner. Apparently not.
That's going to be close, isn't it?
Yep. 3-1. And the pitch to Chavez. Popped out to the right. And it's going to be caught. Dyslom over there. Making the catch, and that will end the inning. They leave 1 runner on. It's 3-2. Barren County over Allen County-Scottsville after 4 on 104. The score.
PC.
So this class is responsible for growing produce and flowers, hanging baskets, and different vegetables in our school greenhouse that we sell to the public. We also use the produce that's left over after our annual plant sale to grow here in our raised garden beds, and then we harvest that produce throughout the summer. And then all of that produce gets donated to the Barren County Reads and Feeds program here that we do within our school district.
Introducing the Glasgow EPB customer payment portal and mobile app. With our new sleek and user-friendly payment portal, managing your Glasgow EPB services has never been easier. And if you need to make a payment on the go, our new mobile app lets you pay your bills with just a few taps. The Glasgow EPB customer payment portal and mobile app, because managing your Glasgow EPB services should be as simple as flipping a switch. Visit glasgowepb.com/billpay today to sign up and download the app.
The order to lead it off, it's John Parker Hyde. 3rd at bat in this game. Facing pitcher Eli Stamper.
All right, top of the lineup here to start the 5th. Let's see if we can get something going.
Pitch from Stamper, and Hyde fouls this one back.
JP not got anything going here at the plate. Had a couple of appearances.
That one fouled off. 0-2 to Hyde. Stamper with 58 pitches so far in this game.
Don't look like we're going to end it in 5 today, are we?
Nope.
Unless we have a barrage. Need 9 runs, didn't it?
9 runs.
Sure, that's
possible, but
yeah.
I don't know. It seems like the Patriots have improved the last 3 or 4 games, even though they didn't play well yesterday. Winning 3 of their last 4.
Good take there. That one dropped off the table there, but it was over the outside edge. Watched it all the way to JP.
And the pitch from Stamper, way outside.
Evens the count at 2-2.
Patriots are 2-7 against 4th region teams. Wins over Warren Central and Metcalf. And that pitch goes off the glove of the catcher, Cooper.
It's 3 in a row on the outside, almost all the way into the other batter's box.
And Hyde swings at that one for the strikeout. That's the first out for the Patriots. Or, excuse me, the Trojans here in the bottom of the fifth. It's going to bring up Jackson Reese.
Went high and outside to get John Parker for the first out of the inning. That is, count them up here, that is Stamper's 6th strikeout of the evening.
And a chopper goes to Stamper. Easy throw underhand over the first. And there's 2 away. Now the Patriots won over Macon County, Tennessee, 12-3. Warren Central 12-0 in 5. And they beat LaRue County on Saturday, which I think was kind of a surprise, 2-0 in that game. Of course, their other win was over Metcalfe County way back on March 21st, 9-1. And that pitch comes in as a strike to Sutton Hyde.
Sutton scored both times tonight, a home run and then a hit as he was plated in the third as well.
That one fouled off to the right. Allen had won 3 in a row before they lost to the Trojans yesterday. And again, their stats have not been updated the last 6. Kind of hard to give you an accurate account of batting averages and other stats. Pitch goes off of the catcher. Warren East Lady Raiders 18, Allen County-Scottsville 4 after 3.
Slow game, but a lot of runs.
Yep. High fly ball to right. And back there to make the catch is Bryce Calvert. And that ends the inning for the Trojans here in the bottom of the fifth. We played 5. It's Barren County 3, Allen County-Scottsville 2 on 104 The Score.
Either learning about animals or being outside in the greenhouse.
My essay project is a farm-to-table cookbook. I like to cook, so I thought that I would make a collection of recipes that you can get the products for here in Barren County.
Being able to see them make the connection between what they're learning in class, how to grow and produce their own food, that hands-on learning piece that they might not get otherwise. And so that's really rewarding for me.
What began as one branch in the heart of Monticello in 1895 has grown to 21 locations in 14 counties across Kentucky, including this outstanding community of Barren County. For over 128 years, it's been our mission to be the premier financial institution to the communities we serve, offering a full range of products for both individuals and businesses, as well as superior customer service. Your faith in us has been essential to our success, and we are honored to serve you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Finals of Glasgow. It is Barren County 3, Allen County-Scottsville 2. And up for the Patriots will be Charles Jeffries.
Number 8, Charles Jeffries.
Got the 5, 6, 7 hitters here in the top of the 6. Skylar Potter got the outside corner for strike 1. Yeah, that text coming from Brandon Combs. 18-4 Lady Raiders after 3, not a typo. Of course, one of their main players at Allen County-Scottsville went to South Warren, Hadley Borders. I thought that was a good pitch, yep.
Right down the middle, kind of locked up number 8 there, Jeffries, for his second strikeout.
Brings up Dusty Hayes next for the Patriots.
That's Potter's second strikeout of the evening. We'll close the book on Tristan Meach. He had 9 strikeouts in his 4 innings. He had 9 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 hits, and 2 earned runs for his 84 pitches.
We got a 2-0 count here to Dusty Hayes.
This is Potter's second inning of work here.
The 2-0. Fouled off in front of the plate.
Bounced right up and hit him while he was still in the box.
Warren East baseball leading Glasgow bottom of the sixth, 8-2. You're following Trojan baseball here this afternoon on 104.7 FM and 1230 AM, WCDS Glasgow, online at 104thescore.com and on BC Live. So we're headed towards 7 o'clock here, about an hour and a half into the game. And that one's going to be to third, and the long throw to first is in time to Myers. One away. A good stop there by Jordan Harris.
It was hit pretty hard. He could not charge it to get it before the bounce, and stayed back, didn't let it eat him up, and made a strike, as you said, all the way across the diamond for that second out. Good play there by the freshman on a 5-3 putout.
Bryce Calvert, the hitter now for the Patriots. As Potter delivers, swing and a miss by Calvert.
Potter maybe settling in here. He's retired 5 in a row after giving up the hit to start the last inning.
A 1 pitch from Potter. That one's popped up to the right, and it is caught by the right fielder, Dishom. That will end the inning for the Patriots, as the Trojans still lead 3-2 after 5.5 on 104 The Score.
Well, definitely being in FFA is the biggest perk of being in ag. FFA is not just for farmers. It's a leadership opportunity, and it helps you just find so many new opportunities that you wouldn't have gotten into otherwise. My favorite thing in FFA is probably the contest. There's so many different competitions and speaking contests, just so many new experiences and opportunities that I wouldn't have gotten to get if it weren't for being in ag and in FFA.
What began as one branch in the heart of Monticello in 1895 has grown to 21 locations in 14 counties across Kentucky, including this outstanding community of Barren County. For over 128 years, it's been our mission to be the premier financial institution to the communities we serve, offering a full range of products for both individuals and businesses, as well as superior customer service. Your faith in us has been essential to our success, and we are honored to serve you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Scottsville will start things out. 4, 5, 6 hitters. Axel Dishom first, then Jordan Harris, followed by Aiden Keeney.
Got 7 hits on the board, but the last 2 innings, Stamper has settled in and has not allowed a hit or a run.
Yep. And there's a swing and a miss by Dishom.
Haven't gotten anybody on base, haven't gotten any hits, no runs, and that's what's allowed Allen County to really make this a game, even though we're kind of clinging to that 1-run lead after they put up a 2 spot in the 4th.
Yep. A 1 pitch coming from Stamper, and that's popped up to left and right behind. Was that the second baseman or the shortstop? Shortstop made the catch. And there's one away for the Trojans here in the bottom of the 6th. Jordan Harris, the batter.
That is, let's look at it. That's 8 in a row by Stamper. Retired.
See what Harris can do here. Bitch got the outside corner.
You'd like to add a little insurance going into the top of that 7th with Allen County up. Allen County will bring up their 8, 9, and 1 hitters in the top of the 7th.
Yeah. That one swung on by Harris.
That one bounced before it got to the plate,
right.
And Harris committed
got
to that one.
Too early.
I think we're pressing a little bit. After we scored 11 runs last night, we only got 3 on the board. We're trying a little too hard to make things happen.
Yeah. And he fouls that one off. Counts 0-2 to Harris.
Jordan got an RBI tonight. He drove in the 3rd run of the game. And he's really 2 for 2 in his 3rd plate appearance.
73rd pitch coming in and goes wide left from the pitcher. One-two pitch. Right down the first base line, and the first baseman stops it. That was Jeffries. He comes over to tag the base, and it's the second out of the inning now for the Trojans, and we'll get Aiden Keeney up next.
Make it 9 in a row now. The last person to get on successfully was Jordan Harris, and retired there.
Pitch from Stamper, and going to be a foul ball about 10 feet in front of the plate.
I think it went off of Aiden.
They go off his foot.
It's hard to see here. We're straight down on top, but you hear that extra little hit, and rightly called.
And that one's popped up infield and will be caught by the third baseman, and that will end the inning for the Trojans. Wow, it's been a quick one again. As we go to the top of the 7th, it is Barren County 3, Allen County-Scottsville 2 on 104 The Score.
At the culmination of our pathways, students have the opportunity to go out into the community and to be able to co-op. It's through these experiences that kids get real life experience. They get to practice the skills that they learn in the class hands-on.
I'm working here at Commonwealth Broadcasting Corporation, and it's just really awesome. I get to do lots of cool stuff like write commercials. I've voiced a couple commercials, and I just kind of help out with whatever anybody needs. My favorite part is getting to meet all the different kinds of people, and also just getting opportunities like this co-op. It's really just been a wonderful learning experience.
Favorite part is just being able to, instead of being in a classroom where you have to sit all day, you're doing your own work for something that you're actually interested in. I would recommend this course to other students just because it'll let them know if they would like to do this for a career.
For women, as Allen County-Scottsville has their 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up. Warren East leads Glasgow 8-4 after 6 in 15th District Baseball. I believe we're going to have a new batter for the Patriots. It's going to be Levi Cooper,
14.
the catcher.
14 was being DH for. Cooper was being DH for, so he'll bat for himself.
Yeah. Cooper, well, just looking at the stats, 7 of the last 6 games, batting .136, 3 hits with 1 double. Skylar Potter has thrown, 21 pitches so far in his relief effort.
Giving up 1 hit, no runs.
And delivers a strike to Cooper.
The first one's sometimes the toughest in this type of situation, so that's the most important one.
And that was be a chopper to third. And the long throw across to first is in time. There's 1 away. Nice stop there by Harris.
Harris took his time, double clutched it, and still threw him out by a step. 5-3 to get the first out of the top of the 7th. Still up 1 here, 3-2.
Going to get Tanner Doris up next. I think this was his second at bat.
Yes, he came in for Cook.
As a coach making the change there, the umpire at home plate. Barren with a 3-2 lead and 1 out here for the Patriots, and that pitch is a strike to Doris.
Starting with 1 right down the middle.
Another strike.
Worked the edge that time.
Doris.
And Potter is working fast as he's trying to find the groove.
Outside.
Tried to see how far he would chase it there.
Yeah.
And that was probably 2 balls to the outside, but didn't get the call and didn't get the kid to swing.
1-2. And he did swing at that one. Second out for the Patriots.
Came right back down the middle for that strikeout. Potter's 3rd strikeout. And more importantly, the second out here as we try to close this one out in the top of the 7th.
Colton Sullivan, this is his 3rd at bat of this game. So at the top of the order. And that pitch is high for ball 1. Potter. A nice delivery there. To even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He walked back in the 3rd and then had a hit in the 5th.
Another strike.
And he is down to his last strike.
Yep. See if Potter can finish it up here. A little low.
Try to get him to chase with 1 in the dirt.
He was a count up 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the pitch. Fouled it off in front of the plate. I think it hit his helmet.
Yeah, bounced right back up on him.
One strike away. Potter with a windup.
Overthrew that one.
Yep. So now we got a full count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
You don't want to put the tying runner on.
No.
Put that one right down the middle and let your defense work if you have to.
Potter throws. And that one fouled off down the first base line.
The pitch that you trust the most is what you need to call and let go here. Trying to get that ball back in that was foul, so Potter was working before the ball was in play.
Yeah. Pitch from Potter.
Just high.
A little high, and it's going to walk the batter, Sullivan.
That brings up Disman, who has been a strikeout victim all 3 times tonight.
Is it Disman or Holland?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, Holland's he's only batted what, twice? Twice or 3 times. And Potter outside the plate.
I think I'm 1 off on my sheet here.
Potter throws back to first as the runner is there. The 1-0 from Skylar Potter. Fouled back. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, 1 runner on. Here in the top of the 7th. Barren County 3, Allen County-Scottsville 2. Potter trying to finish it off here. Here's the pitch. And it is swung on by Holland.
Way out in front of that breaking ball. Get him back to a 2-strike count.
Potter with his 39th pitch. Going to be grounded to third. Long throw to first is there. And that's the ball game. And the Trojans have won it. But it wasn't like yesterday. But a win's a win, right?
That's right.
3-2 is the final score as the Trojans win into Allen County-Scottsville to stay undefeated in district play as they go to 4-0 on the season in district play. Allen County-Scottsville drops to 0-4. So a sweep of the Patriots as they won it yesterday 11-1-5. They win it here 3-2 this afternoon over Allen County-Scottsville. We'll come back with our Don Franklin Glasgow post-game report next on 104 The Score.
761. MSRP $23,790. Stock number RC111152. MSRP $60,350. Sales price $50,065. Price excludes tax, title, and license. Some customers may not qualify. Not available with special financing, leases, some other offers. See dealer for details. Offer ends 4/30/24.
The Don Franklin Spring Event is happening right now at Don Franklin Chevrolet. During our truck season sales event, get the all-new 2024 Chevrolet Trailblazer starting at $23,790, or get over $10,000 off MSRP on select Silverado models. Your next vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Chevrolet in Glasgow. Together, let's drive. Aero Safety is a proud supporter of Barren County baseball and softball. From helping make the BCHS Baseball Turf Project a reality to cheering on the players, Drew Hinton and his dedicated team at Aero Safety always hit a home run when it comes to supporting the community. To learn more about Aero Safety and the ways it helps employees and businesses develop safe work practices from coast to coast, visit aerosafetyus.com and follow them on Facebook. Safe!
What began as one branch in the heart of Monticello in 1895 has grown to 21 locations in 14 counties across Kentucky, including this outstanding community of Barren County. For over 128 years, it's been our mission to be the premier financial institution to the communities we serve, offering a full range of products for both individuals and businesses, as well as superior customer service. Your faith in us has been essential to our success, and we are honored to serve you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy in Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
Barren County High Spring Sports presented by Don Franklin Glasgow. Now back to the ballpark with Jay Turner.
Barren County Trojans win it 3-2 over Allen County-Scottsville. Coach, not as easy it was yesterday, but a win's a win, and you go 4-0 now in the district.
Yeah, I mean, today was we just didn't come to play. I mean, with high school kids, you know that there's going to be days like this where you just, no matter what you do, I knew before the game. I mean, I jerked him off the field in the middle of infield, outfield. We just sometimes when you get high school kids like this and you come out and you play so well the day before against the same team, you beat them really bad, it's hard to, tell high school kids like, hey, they're still going to come out and try to beat you. Like, you still got to play well. I thought we swung the bat well in the first inning, and then just kind of, I mean, the kid threw well, had a lot of good little off-speed pitches, and we just didn't make adjustments tonight.
Of course, Eli Stamper stayed the whole time for the Patriots and only gave up 7 hits.
Yeah, which is that we've been hitting the ball a whole lot better than that, and we just didn't make adjustments tonight. I don't know, I don't really have an answer for it. We're certainly going to work on it, and there's a good chance that we'll see them again. Possibly in the first game of the district, and like I'm gonna tell the boys right now in the meeting, all we did tonight was show them that they got a shot, and I'd have much rather doused any of those thoughts right off the bat, but it is what it is. We gotta continue. We've been playing really well, so it's hard for me to be upset at them as a team, but they just got to know that you just can't have days like this where you're just not ready.
Of course, Allen County-Scottsville only won 4 games this year. Mm-hmm. This year, they had won 3 out of the last 4 before the loss yesterday.
Yeah, they won 3 in a row.
And seems like they have improved some.
Yeah, they have, and they're feisty. Brantley does a good job over there and getting them ready to play. And like I said, they threw a kid today that was just, he was throwing all his pitches for strikes. And that's what I tell my guys on the mound. That's what Skyler did when he came in. It's just if you could throw 3 pitches for strikes, then you're going to keep hitters off balance. I thought Meach threw well. Obviously, I think he had 9 Ks in 4 innings. He's got that dominant arm, that dominant stuff, and he we talked after like the 3rd inning, and he started throwing his changeup for a strike and really keeping him off balance, and that's what he's got to do. And I thought he did a much better job there at the end.
Of course, Meach threw 84 pitches, I believe it was, mm-hmm. and then you had of course mentioned Potter coming in. I thought he did a good job relieving for the rest of the game there.
Yeah. Skyler does. Skyler's that guy coming out of the pen that I can count on to keep hitters off balance and throw all his pitches for strikes. So he, I don't have any qualms of putting him in any game. But I thought tonight that they fought fought hard, which is a staple of a team that is trying to get better. And I just thought that we came out really flat, and we gotta avoid that again.
Does that kind of overlook a team sometimes when you beat them 11-1 the day before?
I think so. I mean, it happened last year. You look, we 10-run rule.
That's right.
Last year.
It did.
We 10-run rule last year, and then we go into. We go into extra innings. Now, I mean, at the same time, they scored 2 runs on a balk and a strikeout. So, it's not as if they, they hit 2 or 3 doubles and scored 2 runs. We gave them 2 runs basically. Yeah. So, it should have been 3-0. But again, we should be scoring more than 3 runs. So,
Yeah, I remember last year it was a 9-0 ball game, and then it was 5-4. Took 11 innings to win here.
15 innings or something. Yeah,
it was a long game.
It was just but they do that. Allen County does that every year I've played them. We'll beat them pretty good, and then all of a sudden the next game it's like a completely different team, a completely different game, and that's kind of what happened tonight.
Yeah. Well, you go to 4-0. Allen County-Scottsville's 0-4. A good chance you might see them in the 15th district, and it's at Allen County this year, right?
Yeah,
that's where the district's being played.
We got to take care of business.
Got Glasgow to play twice.
Yeah, we got to take care of business next week at Glasgow. I think the way that the finals set up yesterday, if we win 1 against Glasgow, I think we'll get the 1 seed. But that's not the message I'm sending the kids. I want to win both.
Right.
So.
Well, Glasgow lost to Warren East. Just got the final 8-4.
Okay. All right. So
it's a very good possibility that Warren East and Glasgow will play each other as long as you pull off the last 2 against the Scotties next week. So, but you've got a busy week. You've still got 2 more games this week. Campbellsville here on Friday, Owensboro on Saturday.
Yeah, two top teams in the region. Campbellsville's a game that we had. At the early in the season, we were up 1-0 in the 7th, and then gave that game away in the last inning. And then Owensboro's coached by actually my old college roommate at Louisville, so that'll be a fun one. I've been trying to get him on the schedule for the last couple of years, and finally got him, and that'll be good. That'll be a good time. Both teams are really good, so we're gonna have to come play well.
Coach, congratulations to you.
Appreciate it.
We'll see you next week. Coach Derek Alfonso, the Trojans, they went at 3-2 over Allen County-Scottsville to stay undefeated in district play. We got more to come with the Don Franklin Glasgow post-game report. We'll run down the stats and some other information to pass along to you. Again, we had the final score there, Warren East defeating Glasgow 8-4 in District 15 baseball. And another final score from softball, 19-4, Warren East over Allen County-Scottsville in 4 innings of play. So, interesting game there. We'll be back with more post-game in a moment here on 104 The Score.
Southern States in Glasgow has everything you need for your yard and garden. They have fertilizer, grass seed, and garden seed, and always propane. Your local Southern States wants to let everyone know they have moved from Sampson Street to 120 Cross Street in Glasgow. They're now in with their Crop Center offices at 120 Cross Street, just off 31E at the railroad tracks, behind Lee Brick and Block and beside the fire department substation. Call them at 651-6167 or 651-2159.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. And as your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we know our community isn't just important, it's everything. Which is why we're grateful for your trust to provide the energy you need every day. Because for us, there's nothing more important than giving you the power to power on.
Farmers RECC, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Morning people wake up for peace and quiet. McDonald's breakfast people, we wake up for the sweet rush of getting that warm, delicious breakfast right before it ends. Chase the sunrise with a treat that's worth waking up for. Warm, toasty bagels are back to make your mornings whole. A reward for the early risers at participating McDonald's for a limited time. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hey, this is Steve.
And this is Ben from Blackstone Cherry. And when we're not on the road touring the world, you can find us at Glasgow's best hometown gym, Extreme Health Club. This is how we stay in stage shape while keeping it local. They have everything you need from treadmills, weight machines, and various classes to keep your body rocking and rolling.
Check out Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women today, located in Glasgow on Moran Street.
Barren County High Spring Sports presented by Don Franklin Glasgow. Now back to the ballpark with Jay Turner.
Back here at Trojan Field as the Trojans win it by a score of 3-2. Not sure where Robert went. I think he had to had somewhere to go real quick, so we'll get we'll have him do the stats here for the ball game. Then we'll announce the player of the game, brought to you by Aero Safety.
All right, let's do the pitching first.
Okay.
Tristan Meach started the game through 84 pitches, went 4 innings, threw 9 Ks, 2 base on balls, 2 hits, and 2 runs. As Derek said, one of those came on a balk, and one of them was on a strikeout. Skylar Potter came in relief, finished the game for us, pitched 3 innings, 3 Ks, 1 base on ball, did not give up a hit, did not give up a run. I think he threw, I didn't get a final pitch count on him, but it was about 40 pitches or so. For us, John Parker was the leadoff tonight. He was 0 of 3. Jackson Reese was 1 of 3 tonight, had a double to start the game and scored on Sutton's home run. Sutton was 2 of 3, had those 2 RBIs, hit a home run, and then scored again on his hit in the 3rd inning for the 3rd run of the game. Axel was 1 of 3, had a hit there in the 3rd inning. Jordan Harris was 2 of 3, had 2 hits and an RBI. Aiden Keeney was 1 of 3, had a double there in the 2nd inning, and then our 7 through 9 hitters did not have a hit tonight. They were all 0 of 2. So, as Derek said, we did enough to get the job done tonight, but we can play better baseball. But in the end, we did what we needed to get the W and move to 4-0 in the district and set ourselves up nicely for the 1 seed. So that's what we want to do, and got a couple left the rest of the way this week.
Time to name our player of the game, brought to you by Aero Safety on West Main Street in Glasgow, helping to keep you safe. I think it's always a hard decision to make because a good individual efforts by several.
Skylar Potter obviously, I think, came in and shut the door for us tonight in relief. You got to look at him, and you got to look at Sutton with the home run that put us ahead and got us going on the right foot. So those 2 are my votes tonight, and it's okay to split it. I think we've done that before, and we can do it again tonight if that's okay with you.
That is fine with me. Trojans win at 3-2 to go to 13-9 of the season, 4-0 in district play. Of course, the Trojanettes winning their game in just 3 innings, 15-0 over Hart County to go to 17-6 on the year. Our next broadcast is coming up on Friday. It's Barren County Trojanettes softball as they host Glasgow for a makeup district game. That will start at 5 o'clock. Our coverage will be at 4:45. And then our next broadcast of Trojan baseball will be a week from today when they host the Glasgow Scotties here. That'll be a 5:30 first pitch with pregame coverage at 5:15. So that does it from here. For Robert Bauer, our studio producer, Chris Bratcher, and the BC Live crew, I'm Jay Turner. Thanks for being with us, and so long, everybody, from Trojan Field.